Okay, so having covered devices which are inputs, let's have a look at some output devices. So if I zoom in on these white squares here, in just the same way that input devices are corresponding to physical inputs on the TerOpta GEM units, the output devices correspond to physical outputs. So in this case, we have 5 white squares on each unit, which represent 5 switched mains outputs on the units. This is actually a T25 unit, which means that it has 5 outputs and 4 energy monitoring inputs, as I said on the previous video. If this was a T20 unit, there wouldn't be any energy monitoring inputs, but instead you would have 9 of these switched mains outputs, which would look identical to these. So we'll cover how to use these switched mains outputs in a while in a different video. In the meantime, just covering the final 2 icons that we haven't looked at yet on the right hand side, and these are known as set points, and they are sometimes used particularly when using groups of devices to set target levels for things like a temperature control system, but we'll cover that in more detail later.